What up, everybody? Hey, welcome in. We just got done with a little recording session. It was super fun. I'm gonna pop in a life real quick. I'm just taking a quick little break. Enjoy the Suno music and the new overlay. Loving this, loving editing videos, guys. It's awesome. Hope you like this. It's probably about 6-7 minutes or so, but just between sessions here. But I'll be doing some chill fishing, gas station, nothing crazy, but it's gonna be super fun, guys. Looking forward to seeing you soon. See you in a sec.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? We're gonna do some scuba diving. We're gonna do some. We gotta make sure the gas station's good to go. We'll listen to some Suno music while we're doing so. Whoops. Hope you guys liked my new little intro there. I was gonna go to bed early last night, and then I got sucked into editing that video, the intro on DaVinci, but I love it. Let's get some. What do you guys think? Some rock? Start with some rock. Let's do it. There we go. All right, so first things first, we're gonna check the scuba diving missions, and here's why. I'd love to have some money before we go back over to the gas station, and if we can get some good scuba going tonight, yeah, it'll be good. So anyway, guys, was just in a recording session with Bugs and Ryan and Sander and Kim and Shannon and Ryan and a few other folks. And I'm not going to give you any spoilers because I'm as much of a fan of Bugs and Ryan as the next person. As much of a fan as you guys are. And some of the reasons why I don't do the recording sessions very often is simply because I want like the full surprise. But I will tell you this. I think they have two pretty good episodes on their hands. It's gonna be pretty funny. I'm gonna have one probably. I don't think I got anything from the first one other than a short. What the heck? Whoa. Look at this guy. What's up, homie?
How's it going?
Good, man. Good to see you. We're gonna check here for what we want to do. Oh, these are not very good. We'll do the enchanted jewel. Oh, okay. Yeah, we take the freeway. See ya. So we're gonna get a little bit more money. What do we have for money? Yeah, we're a little low because we got to pay for gas station stuff. Oh, we're gonna fill up the gas stations all the way. It's gonna take forever. It's gonna be super grindy. Joel, good to see you. By the way, good to see you. Slider Die, Peter Bopey, Panda, welcome in. Richie, yes, you were 100% right. It was hilarious. Peter, oh, Amy, good to see you. Good to see all you guys in here. We are, this is gonna be a super chill stream. If you watch any of my streams lately, it's been stressful. I gotta be honest with you. And it's not stressful in a way like, oh no, my life. It's just like, you know, I'm not running because it's a collective, and Craig is, if anyone were to say anyone was a boss, it'd be Craig. But, I am responsible for weapons and product for a large crew of people, and without that, both of those things, the crew suffers. So I feel there's a responsibility there. Also avoiding the police and all that kind of stuff. So yep. This is gonna be super chill. I'm looking forward to fishing at the end of the night. So first things first, a little bit of scuba, get a little bit of money, and then from there we're gonna pivot to gas station work, and whatever we can do there, you know, pay for the fuel, get it all done, and then just chill fishing. Dude, your fault. What's up, bro? Thanks for joining the crew, man. I love that. That was awesome. Zane. You know what's funny is, I didn't know you were Zane. So when Travis was like, oh, I got this new guy Zane, I was like, oh, you make sure he's legit, you know? Like, you know how Jerry is. So, yeah, that's awesome, man. We need reliable people like you, dude. You're gonna make a lot of money. I mean, it's not as much as we were making before, but you're still gonna make a lot of money. You're not gonna make, like, a life-changing amount of money, but you're gonna make enough that, like, you're making it more than any other thing on server, probably, I would guess. Scuba can be pretty good. Yeah, man. Next time you're on, if I haven't already given you one, I'll get you a Tech 9. I feel like I might have given you a Tech 9. I know I gave you a shotgun and a gun, but I'll get you a Tech 9. They're expensive. The guns are expensive. That's part of, like, the deal I have with the crew is, you know, I supply the drugs and the guns. The drugs they paid for. The guns, for the most part, are free, sort of. So if you lose your gun 2 or 3 times, then you're not getting a free one. Like, you're going to have to pay for those. Oh, Jason, what's up, brother? Hella funny, pretty funny recording session tonight, and then chill fishing stream. I gotta get the gas station loaded up. A 9? Oh yeah, that's welcome to the boot streams. We're always speeding.
What's this? Oh, look at this. Somebody, like, couldn't load up their boat. Hilarious. There's so much cocaine production was going on. That's what that's for. What is a 9? Oh, you didn't get a handgun? Oh, a Tech 9. Yeah, no, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Total idiot. All right, let's get the tank out of the scuba. The scuba tank out of the truck. I like that this guy, Bud, he wears his glasses all the time, even under his mask. Somehow it seals around there. Yeah, I'll get you a tech, man. You're trustworthy. You gotta earn the trust to get those. They're like $5 grand, dude. The guns are... Ask Travis how many he's lost. It's not good. Not good at all. All right, let's go find some enchanted jewels. I'd really like to do some of the like really expensive dives because I need money for the gas station. Yeah, that's true. So this is my Rock Suno channel. I'll put a link in later. I put together a couple stations kind of for listening to like better than epidemic music is great for background, but when it's just us and we're chilling. Also, we'll probably do a Suno stream at some point in June. Everyone seemed to be pretty pumped about that, so look out for that. That'll be coming soon. I got my hair cut today. I showed my barber some pseudo stuff. She thought it was hilarious. All right, let's see. These tiered terrains make it really a little challenging to find the thing. You kind of have to spiral pattern it. You see, if you miss something on like the beginning of where you've looked, it makes it really difficult. If you want to get it on your first kind of go through. Yeah, well, I think I gave you another one, luckily. The last time I did a gun deal yesterday, and he gave me I think 4 or 5 Tech 9s, and then he threw in ammo and a carbine for me, and I gave him 15 grand, and then I gave him 4 bricks. So basically I gave him like street value of the bricks. That's like 40,000. But he was cool with that. I was like, I can give you bricks. I was like, paying you 50 grand for that's gonna be rough. Well, don't lose them. This is gonna be a tough one. This is gonna be one of those ones where it's like in like wedged into somewhere. Yeah, Gary's not fucking around. So I think I have like 4 or 5 AKs and 6 or 7 Tech 9s, and then some assault rifle ammo left. Oh, you know what? Let's throw this up for you guys. So this is from the station.
midnight hymn that brings me to my knees. I chase the stars, but they run too fast. The future's a shadow, the present won't last. A sleepless symphony plays in
What's
my
going on
chest.
here?
A ticking clock, my heart's on rest. The nights are
Suno is, their website is so bad. It's so bad.
the moonlight
Yeah, this is all
whispers
broken.
through the trees.
There we go.
A midnight hymn that brings me to my knees.
Alright,
I chase the stars, but they run too fast. The future's a shadow, the present won't last. A sleepless symphony plays in my chest. A ticking clock, my heart's on rest. The night's a canvas, the dawn will wait. I'm painting chaos with a twist of fate.
that looks somewhat, that's, no, hold on.
Raindrops fall like secrets untold. Truths I'm afraid my heart might hold. I scream in silence, but it feels too
Alright, there you go. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's get back to finding this. Oop. So, dude, Jason, I looked at the other day because I had the money for it. Those are gone. You have to buy the store. It's a whole thing. I don't think it's like I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure how that works now because I looked. You know how you talk to the security guard before you get that? I think that went away. Yeah, I think my guy's getting it from the black market. I tried to find it. That was like what I was doing like for like an hour and a half. I was just like dicking around. When I'm like, when you guys are wondering like what I'm doing, I'm like on the phone like doing business deals with a bunch of people, trying to like get people to like either sell me cocaine, sell me guns, or buy cocaine. Oh, by the way, I'm not gonna like say much, but there's somebody that I think we're gonna make a move on for like 30 bricks, and we may have to, like, it may be like a real, like, it's gonna turn your stomach a little bit, but it's the nature of the drug business. We're gonna be putting someone away, and we may have to put his homie away too. And I like the people who are RPing, like the actual members. I don't like their characters. Like, as Jerry doesn't like them. Let's just say that. So, and neither does Candy. So Candy's gonna get in on that too. I know he will. And we're all gonna split the bricks evenly, but we're all gonna get like 7 free bricks basically. I saw that message you posted. No fucking clue, man. That, like, it sounds like a scam. It sounds like you're gonna get your money just swindled. Because like you don't get really like, what is that? So what? Like what's gonna happen? I don't know. This is a tough one, man. I've never taken this long. I don't think the locals do. I think it's only when civs do. And I kind of feel like, I don't know, man. It sounds like you'd make a lot of money, but I kind of have a feeling you won't. And it's like 1.6 million and you only get to sell 9 cars? So like, what happens if they buy a different car? I don't get that part either. Where is this thing? This is the hardest kind of terrain to find stuff in, by the way. Where it's like super hilly, I guess. I mean, it's underwater, but still, it's super hilly would be how I describe this.
The future's a shadow, the present won't last. A sleepless symphony plays in my chest. A ticking clock, my heart's on rest. The night's a canvas, the dawn will wait. I'm painting chaos
Yeah, but the thing is, like, what if somebody buys the car that isn't part of the license? Like, and what cars are in the license? I got a lot of questions. I think what I would say this, if you wanted to find out, probably look up like QB Core car dealership script or whatever. Like find, oh, there it is. Got it. Oh, thank God. That was taking forever. See how difficult that can be? Like it's like low. It's like in this little crevice down here. Dude, the recording session tonight, I think Bugs and Ryan have some really funny episodes. I don't do them very often because like I'm like as much of a fan. I kind of said this already, but I'm as much of a fan as the next person. And I kind of don't like to spoil it, but I felt like I've been doing the same thing for a week, which I have. I think we all have, which is the drug game. And I felt like, oh, being LEO and chasing around some goofballs doing goofy stuff would be a real nice change of pace, and then I could do like a chill 2-hour Bud Brendler stream afterwards, and that'd be cool. Jason, if you're curious, that I was telling you last night, I did that overlay, the new intro overlay. It came out fucking awesome, dude. It's at the beginning of the stream. Da Vinci, man, you gotta learn Da Vinci. It's super easy. It takes, the first month is really frustrating, and then after that you're just like, oh, that was not as hard as I thought it would be. Yeah, I would say every time you get like that point where you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, go to YouTube. There's like 4 or 5 people I follow on YouTube that are really, their explanations are short, concise, and then I'll sit down and watch like an hour of Da Vinci tutorials on YouTube when I'm just sitting on the couch sometimes, and just like really go, oh, that's a great idea. I just figured out how to use like 3D text and the things that like will help you if you can learn how to do keyframes, if you can learn how to get like good at quickly cutting, and like you press B, cut something, press A, and then move it. Do that real fast. You'll get more and more competent. Oh, whoops! I didn't even lock this thing. Whoa. Hunger is good though. I'm thirsty. Hungry and thirsty. Let's pull over in a safe place. Like that. And we're good. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, Da Vinci's, like, at first when I was using it, I was like, wow, this is really hard. And my first video took me like 2-3 days of actual work, like hours and hours and hours. And then the next one was a little easier, and the one after that was easier, and the one after that was easier, and then all of a sudden editing a quick 20-minute video takes like a couple hours at most. Like, and that's like with adding in stuff. You just practice, man. It's just practice.
Is it trying to not have me go on the highway? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Oh yeah, Joel. You know how we do it. All right, maybe one more dive to see what. Let's see what the dive options are. If the dives aren't good, then we'll go deal with the gas station stuff. Travis's brother. Oh, interesting. Okay. Excellent. That sounds like a trustworthy person. Whoops! Love your hat. Nothing.
Hello?
Let's see where this. Oh, let's see where this one's at. Nope. All right, one more. There's one more worth even thinking about if it's close. Doesn't look like it. Nope. All right. All right, let's go. Let's go do gas station stuff. Let's go change first. Bud Brenler down. He ain't saying this ain't it. But man, we did not make a lot of money. Eventually we'll make money. Oh, eventually we'll make money with fishing and gas station. But for now, it ain't happening. Oh, look at this! I got lucky. I have stuff. I have stuff. Excellent. Look at this. Oh wow! I didn't sell the stuff the last time I was on. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, that was kind of a freebie. What do I have now? Oh, not, dude, I just made like 10 grand. I had stuff in my pockets. Well, Bud Brenler, I mean, you can't really see. Bud Brenler's made $500,000 scuba diving. So this motherfucker is also super wealthy. He owns the gas station down there, the Zero Gas. It's just right over here. That's just right here. He owns this gas station. With Hitman. Hitman owns 25%. Sorta. He owes me a little bit of money for it, but I'm not stressing on it. Yeah, it's a little bit of upgrades and stuff like that. He owes like 25 grand or something to bring himself back up, but I'm not gonna like hound anyone over that. Oh, this store's called Double Denim. Double denim, eh? We'll put on our fishing outfit. Oh, there it is. Because we're gonna fish later, I think. I hope. I hope this doesn't take us so long. There we go. There's his fishing outfit. Look at this guy. Ed Brandler. Alright, we gotta grind out a little bit here. Alright, please don't steal my car, game. Alright. Oh. Money earned. Oh, that's not fucking bad. Okay. I wonder if the gas prices are updated. What are their gas prices? Okay, let's just see.
I chase the stars, but they run too fast. The future's a shadow, the present.
No, they're still not accurate, but whatever. It is what it is. What do we have in our bank? 9 grand, and let's see what the upgrades are. Truck capacity would be nice. 15 thou. Let's do that. Okay, so we've upgraded our inventory, which is nice, but we don't have it full, so it's no big deal. The relationship would be nice, and it would be smart to do that, but it only really matters once you get to like level 4 and 5. Here, upgrading truck capacity would make this a lot easier. So let's do a couple of those. Let's do deposit money. We need, so we're gonna need 30,000, so we need 21,000. Alright, so now we're up 20%. So now refuel 60 liters, better than 50. Yeah, let's not, I don't want to overcook it here. Let's just do that. I guess this car is in the way. Whoop. Oh, come on! Breaking your own window, you dumb idiot.
The moonlight whispers through the trees, a midnight hymn that brings me to my knees. I chase the stars, but they run too
I bet, yeah, Mimu, it was super fun. I wasn't gonna do it live, and here's the reason I don't do it live. I refuse to watch other people's streams of recording sessions because I want to see their videos without spoilers. So that's kind of how I roll on that. You'll never see me do that, most likely. Yeah. What? What just happened? Alright, let me record this. Alright, so I press I do this, refuel. And I think it's taking the money out as well, and I don't get it back, which kind of sucks. So it does this, and yeah, and it takes the money out. Oh man! All right, let's take a look at this. All right, I don't know, guys. All right.
The moonlight whispers through the trees, a midnight hymn that brings me to my knees. I chase the stars, but they run too fast. The future's a shadow, the present won't last. A sleepless symphony plays in my chest, a ticking clock, my heart's on rest. The night's a canvas, the dawn won't wait. I'm painting chaos with a twist of fate. Raindrops fall like secrets untold, truths I'm afraid my heart might hold. A scream in silence, but it feels too loud. Lost in a crowd, yet there's no crowd. A sleepless symphony plays in my chest, a ticking clock, my heart's on rest. The night's a canvas, the dawn won't wait. I'm painting chaos with a twist of fate. Every hour's a shade darker than the last. Memories stretched like shadows from the past. I write my regrets on paper made of air. They float away, but they're always there. A sleepless symphony plays in my chest, a ticking clock, my heart's on rest. The night's a canvas, the dawn won't wait. I'm painting chaos with a twist of fate. I'm painting chaos with a twist of fate. A twist of fate. The moonlight whispers through the trees, a midnight hymn that brings me to my knees. I chase the stars, but they run too fast. The future's a shadow, the present won't last. A sleepless symphony plays in my chest, a ticking clock, my heart's on rest. The night's a canvas, the dawn won't wait. I'm painting chaos with a twist of fate. Raindrops fall like secrets untold, truths I'm afraid my heart might hold. A scream in silence, but it feels too loud. Lost in a crowd, yet there's no crowd. A sleepless symphony plays in my chest, a ticking clock, my heart's on rest. The night's a canvas, the dawn.
All right, guys. Sorry about the dead air there. I was putting something in Discord, and now we're joined by Jason, the gamer guy. If you're not subscribed to @thegamerguy1986, do it.
Yeah, I'm off camera tonight.
Yeah.
I just
Well, I was hoping for you. I mean, if you want to do deliveries, I'll come pick you up. I don't know how that works. You need to get a ride to the trucking place, right?
yeah.
All right, and then before I do that, let me figure out how to set up the trucking thing so maybe both of us can do that. Just
I was thinking maybe I could get a car from the dealership so I don't have to drive everywhere.
Well, you won't have to because you'll have your truck. You're gonna be
No,
using.
what I'm gonna need a vehicle outside of the trucking stuff.
Well, yeah, but not right now. Hire a driver. Job name. Gas now. gas now. Reward is $1. Amount 200. Regular. Create job. Oh, insufficient money. Okay, how about one? How about 200? Amount what? Insufficient money. Okay, I don't know what this is.
Do you need to put money in the bank? In your,
Yeah,
like,
obviously.
the
But
banking part?
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, I don't know what these are. Okay, reward is $1. Amount is 200. Insufficient money. Okay, this gas now. Reward is 100. Insufficient money 1,000. Insufficient money 2,000. Oh, okay. List 1,000, and reward is going to be. We're gonna do cashier deposit another 1,200. This may be a dud. We may want to just go fishing if this doesn't work.
Care for the fishing part?
Yeah, that's the only way this guy's gonna make money. Hire a driver. Okay, this is 1,000, and we're gonna do 1,000. Insufficient money, 2,000. This ain't working. Oh boy. Okay, well hopefully my gas station doesn't get stolen from me at this point. Oh man.
Very well might end up getting stolen.
Well, I mean, it's still, well, let's see what my percentages are. My percentages are pretty good. I have to keep it above, I'm still, like, not in the red zone. So it doesn't really matter exactly right now. I'm glad I filled it up when I could. Let's see, fuel, I have 16%, 20%, 17%, 70%. That's fine. I'm fine. I think it's once it goes below 10%. Well, I'm happy to go pick you up, but shit ain't. Oh, you know what? Let me get rid of this dead job. I don't want to like leave that hanging. Oh, it didn't even create that job. Yeah, but I mean, I'm just gonna go fishing, dude. There's nothing to do. You know what I mean? Like, we can't do the gas at all. The gas is fully broken again. Fully broken.
Well, yeah, I think it works on Drew's side, I thought.
Drew's doing, he's not doing gas. He's not doing gas. He's doing the Quickie Mart. Remember? Yeah, you want to ride, or you good? All right, I think I'm gonna go fishing. I mean, not much else to do. I wanted to do my gas station stuff real quick, but that ain't working.
Seems like a lot of things aren't working.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a double-edged sword. You know, it's basically they're trying to make this as cool as possible, and in doing so, they're adding stuff and breaking stuff.
It's also, yeah, adding stuff is breaking stuff. So
yeah, and like you never know what's gonna be a conflict. Well, I'm gonna be at the docks if you're interested in fishing. All right, not the dock. I'm gonna be at the here. Yeah. I'm just gonna do some sea fishing.
you're definitely gonna want to get in and create stuff with trucks and boats. So.
Yeah. Well, wait. How are you gonna do that? Are you gonna run yourself? How's that gonna work? You should have a non-criminal character, probably. Like,
That's what I was doing with weapons manufacturer.
well, I'm pretty sure that's
Once we
illegal.
get in on that.
Pretty sure that's against the law.
Obviously.
All right, we're fishing, man. It is what it is. It's nothing else to do. I'll do some scuba later, maybe. I don't know. Let the jobs recycle a little bit. I'm like right at the edge of being able to get good fish too and make money.
I'm wondering if somebody else is doing that sort of stuff. It's taking all the good stuff.
Yeah, that's usually what it is.
You have to be like the only one that's on or whatever.
Yeah, or you just quick to it. I'm gonna lose this fish, damn it. I went too hard too fast. Damn it. Yeah, shoot, man. I really wanted to do the trucking, and I was stoked that you were gonna be able to do it, and then gosh darn it. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Just go do trucking or something? You know what? I might go do trucking also. I'm gonna go fishing first and just grind that a little bit. But Bendler started off as a trucker.
And that's pretty much what this guy is. He's gonna be a trucker for a while until he gets into the other stuff. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's see what kind of fish I'm gonna catch.
That dentist appointment today I had was just freaking brutal.
They got you?
They did a deep clean on the bottom jaw.
Oh, did they use that like sonic thing?
They used the sonic tools and
That thing's
like
nuts.
everything. The sound of it when it's like in my ears and it's like ah.
Yeah, it's a bummer deal for sure.
But they tricked me. They said they were only going to use nitrous, and they stuck me with Novocaine instead. Also,
Nice.
so I was out of commission for the day. My jaw hurts like a bitch.
That'll get you, man. That'll get you for sure.
I'm definitely scared of the dentist. That's, you know.
Why? What are they gonna do?
Well, they the last time I went to a different office, they kind of messed up my sinuses when they pulled out the oxygen tubes out of my nose.
Why'd you have oxygen in your nose for your dentist?
Well, I was put under for it. I had to have the oxygen tubes through my nose and down my throat.
Oh.
Couldn't have it go through my mouth. They were working on my mouth.
Oh. That's annoying.
Yeah. So that's kind of why I got major trauma with dentists.
Yeah, they'll get you. You know who's a dentist? Is Jerry's a dentist.
Your nickname's gonna be Dr. Isaac Yakin.
Maybe. I told Basil, like, you're my Heisenberg. You're my Heisenberg to my Gus Fring, but you're not gonna blow me up, okay?
You're not gonna use some old guy in a wheelchair to blow me up.
Exactly.
That show's so good, though.
So good. Better Call Saul is really good too.
Yeah, I like how they did a nod towards, what do you call it? What show is the characters from the original show?
Oh man, I might not get this fish. I leveled up a little too quick. Yeah, I need to level up my equipment a little bit more. If I get like one or two more levels, I'll be fine with where I'm at.
I chase the stars, but they run too fast. The future's a shadow, the present won't last.
Trucking it is. There's already someone else here.
Oh, at the trucking? Yeah, the trucking is kind of the number one thing I think right now.
Well, once Scuba diving.
Oh, your fault. You found the script for the. You found the developer script for the dealership. It's 3 million. Yeah, if you want to buy a dealership, you need it's like 1.6, so that you like need money to do the like cars and stuff. Ooh, I got a salmon.
Damn, you gotta be real rich to buy that.
Yeah. I mean, Jerry ain't gonna buy shit. Jerry's just gonna have like a stupid amount of money. At some
He's
point.
gonna be a rich miser.
I don't know what he's. I mean, there's nothing. There's no point. Like Jerry doesn't have enough money to buy anything at this point, and you know maybe he'll like whatever the most expensive thing is at some point, then he'll buy that. Like it'll be like, whoa, why am I fighting the? What? I'm fishing with my scuba outfit on now.
And your kid
Fighting the rail.
Are you?
Yeah.
What did the rail ever do to you? It exists. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Well, so what two guys were you talking about? You said,
I can't tell you who. I can't tell you who because I don't even want there to be like a chance they would know. But let's just say there's somebody that's holding some stuff right now that they shouldn't be. And we're gonna make a move on them on Friday. So just come ready to kill people, like really viciously kill people too. Like no, there's not gonna be any talking about it. There's not gonna be like, well, it's gonna be like Jerry says we're killing these people, and we're killing. And I'm gonna be the one that's killing them, but like I'm gonna need you guys to be on board, helping out. And it's not gonna be any. It's gonna be real like, oh hey, yeah, let's meet up. This is gonna be awesome. Yeah, we're buddies. Boom! Shot to the face. You're dead. Boom! And your buddy like it's just gonna be like, as soon as like I say blueberry, somebody else is gonna shoot whoever's with them too. Like it's gonna be.
So, it's kind of like how we tried to kill off Terry Black and that didn't work.
No, this is not like that at all. We're gonna put them on a boat, drive them out to the middle of the ocean, and drop them off the ocean. Like those characters will not exist. They are. This is the drug game. They will be very, very dead. They can create a new one, but I mean, that won't. It'll be as far as I can concerned, FRP to bring those. If we succeed in what I'm thinking we're gonna do, unfortunately, those guys are gone forever. It's just that
rob them of all their shit first.
We're gonna not only rob them all their shit, we're gonna get their IDs. We're gonna go to their house. We're gonna kill their family. I mean, this is serious drug game shit. No one's. This is some serious shit.
It's getting kind of messy.
Dark. It's dark. That's why I need to take a break because it's just like real dark, like real stressful. But it's gonna have to happen. It's and Candy will be. I know Candy will be on board with it, and I know Freddie will be on board with it, and I assume Craig will be. We're gonna need at least 4 to do it right, because we'll need 2 at the meet, 2 nearby, and then we need 5, and then 1 person with the boat, like to have the boat ready. Ghoulish, we're not doing anything. We're gonna take them out on the boat and drive them like out towards the island. We may even meet them on the island. I don't know, but it's good.
Take them there on the island.
Yeah, well, we're definitely taking their bodies and putting them in the ocean. It's like it needs to be made clear that there is no surviving it. I love your car.
Shit, it is what it is.
Pretty cool.
I mean, if they've crossed
Cool
you,
color.
then
Thanks, appreciate it.
get
Yeah.
over it.
Yeah, for sure. You doing scuba or fishing?
A little bit of both. I just got a dive I'm about to head out to.
Cool, have fun.
Thanks, you too. Good luck fishing.
See ya. Sorry, I was talking to someone at the docks. Am I equipment? Did I level up? I think I did. Level 13. What do I? Oh, I gotta check my equipment. Okay, this is level 14, the Redbird. Do I have the Securus Spezies? Yep. I'm checking my shit. Reels. Do I have the Batara? I do. I'm pretty sure I do. Yep. Oh, maybe I'm not. Maybe I have the same stuff I had before. Look, I am on the octopus. I'm pretty sure I'm on the octopus. Yep.
Okay, this is the most weirdest, awkwardest turn in.
What? Oh yeah.
The drops that they have.
No one's even taking anyone down, by the way, Ghoulish. This is like somebody that like they didn't even really cross me. They rubbed me the wrong way a little bit as Jerry, and they have stuff that I want and I don't want to pay for it, and they're gonna die. And the tragedy of it all is that's how it has to be. Sometimes the win-win for a drug dealer sometimes at the level Jerry's at is you get rid of a competition, you get free shit, and you get to take someone out just because. The bricks come from the island, Ghoulish, and our cook Baz is our main cook, but we've been doing it. We've been doing it by acquiring them any way we can. It's my main focus is to make sure I keep everything supplied. Guns and drugs. That's Jerry's job. Make sure the crew has guns and drugs. And then Craig basically makes sure that distribution is running smoothly with the help of Travis, Freddie, and really with just the help of Travis and Freddie.
And if Travis ever goes to jail, we can use his brother.
Maybe. I don't trust that
Brian.
motherfucker though.
What? I just created him.
That motherfucker, I don't know about that guy. I know, right? Jerry's pretty ruthless. Oh, are these guys trying to talk shit to me? Uh-oh. Yeah, it's nice to have a character like Bud Bradley that's just like a friendly guy, scuba diver, gas station owner, fisherman guy. Because, boy, running Jerry is
It's hard. It's hard work.
It's not only hard work, but it's like I really have to lean into being like a real piece of shit. Like, I don't know if you notice, like when I'm RPing as Jerry, I'm kind of a jerk. A little bit. Like it rubs me that way. Like I imagine Bugs feels the same way after the trend. You know? Like it's like, ugh. Like it makes me feel gross. And it's like much as I love doing it and the improv of doing it, it's like I feel gross. And like doing 8 hours of Jerry is like, oh boy. Like I can't be nice. I can kind of be nice, but I have to be in the back of my mind at all times. I'm like, if this guy does anything I don't like, and like does anything to threaten me or the crew, I will immediately pull a gun out and shoot him in the face. Immediately, like without any question. Like if a cop pulls up and like rubs me the wrong way during a traffic stop, I will like as they walk away, get out of my car and shotgun them in the back of the neck. I don't care. That's Jerry. Jerry's done that. He did that.
Jerry has done it.
Jerry, remember when Detective Davis / Kim questioned me at the casino? And I was like, wow, sounds like you found someone that looks like me. Man, that's a shame. And she like went back to the station, reviewed the footage, like, that's exactly that guy. And by then I had already left, and then I like got a haircut. And different car. And
She came rolling in like code 3.
yeah, because she knew.
Thinking that you were still there.
No.
And when she only saw me,
Well,
she's like, fuck.
I know. She doesn't even know Jerry's last name.
Nobody
That
knows
Jerry is a very gross like character, like in terms of like if you like Jerry in real life is like a real bad guy. Just not a good. Yeah, I mean it's out there, but it's like it's also like it doesn't even matter that it's out there. Like every car he has is registered in his girlfriend or his mom's name. He doesn't own anything. That's it. Like it's just there's I don't think I'm gonna get this fish. Like there's nothing to connect him to the world at all. It's just he's just a shadow.
He's a ghost.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, let's level up Bud Brenner. Let's get him up there. I think he needs like 4 more fish.
Just like how I'm gonna use this character and start like registering cars into his name, his brother's name.
Yeah, that's. I wouldn't do it that way because like, I don't think you want characters that are actually in this. Like, you want people that are like NPC characters. So, like Jerry's mom and his girlfriend are registered are real people with IDs, but not in life. You know what I mean? Like they're basically NPCs because they're registered in the regular server, the main server. But that's still that information transfers over that way. So the vehicle, they pull them up in the cab. And they go, oh, there's a picture of them. It's a real person, but there's no getting a hold of them. Like you could show up at like you could put something like in an email, but there's not like a way to do that. That's the whole point. It's like just because you know what I mean. That's what drug dealers do. If you watch The Wire. That's where I learned how to do that.
Oh, I could be a dick and just register it in my officer's name.
Dude, that's not a good idea at all. But that's legit. I think that's legit drug dealer RP. Is like, drug dealers don't register their cars in their name. I mean, if not at the level Jerry's at. That's that Marlowe from The Wire. That's what he did. That's such a good show, The Wire. Have you watched The Wire? You have watched The Wire, right? Oh, that's where I've learned how to do all this, buddy. How do you think Jerry knows how to do all this stuff? Because he watched The Wire.
Well, I've watched Breaking Bad, so...
Breaking Bad's a much better show, but not like... The Wire is still epic. The Wire's much more the level we're at, by the way. Breaking Bad's, like, fantastical in terms of, like, the come-up. Like you should watch, put on HBO, watch a couple episodes of The Wire. Like get through the first season. Yeah, Ghoulish, it is very Baltimore. And ever since I watched The Wire, I call police the police. The Baltimore accent is very strange. Am I out of bait? Did I not level up? The police. Yeah, Jerry might be from Baltimore. You know what? That'll be Jerry's backstory. Like he moved as a little kid, like when he was like 10, moved to here to Jamestown, and that's where he met his girlfriend Alicia Arkia. And oh, I did level up. Excellent. Okay. Oh, I think I have this 1000 RR in my truck. Wait, oh, my truck's over here. Dude, heck, Ghoulish, 100%. And the like, I really enjoyed this. I think it was season 3, The Docks. I thought that was a pretty cool one. You don't have an accent like that? Like, you don't have an accent like The Wire? There's a very strong accent. There's definitely an accent. You might not hear it. You might actually not hear it when you watch that show. Yep. I already have this. That's excellent, man. Oh, I had this. Damn it. I had this. I didn't need that. Damn it. I wasted $300.
track to 11.
Yeah.
I'm tired. But I'll probably go
Oh
see
yeah,
what's
that's
going on
fucked
here.
up. The key bridge got knocked down. That's fucking idiots.
But there is a good chance. What do you think?
Simmons SS.
Oh my god, this is unbelievable. My life is gonna
It's just, they need to make the area where you open up these menus bigger, like just a circle. It's irritating when you're like right next to it, but you can't get it. Oh, no, I don't have that. I need the Simmons original mono.
I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna go to bed.
All right, that's cool, man. I'll catch
See you
you.
guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
The moonlight whispers through the trees. A midnight hymn
What's up, everyone? Yeah, Jerry's a piece of shit. Just full step. Just he's a really bad man.
future's a shadow, the present won't last. A sleepless symphony plays in my chest. A ticking clock, my heart's on rest. The night's a canvas, the dawn won't wait. I'm painting chaos with a
Oh, we can't use live bait. We're still on Octopus. Okay.
raindrops fall like secrets untold. Truths I'm afraid my heart might.
Yeah, it's a very unique accent that I only picked up in The Wire, and I'm like I don't want to like botch it, but there's like it's like it like adds like I'd have to watch the show to get it right, but it adds like a yeet, that kind of sound to like words that you would like think would have that sound, but like it's stronger. And then police. Yeah, if you watch The Wire now and listen for it, you'll be like, oh yeah, there is kind of a oh, whoops. Yeah, Tew, that's right. Tew. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. T-E-W instead of two. It's Tew. That's exactly what it is. That's awesome. Yes, 100%.
The moonlight whispers through the trees. A midnight hymn that brings me to my knees. I chase the stars, but they run too fast. The future's a shadow, the present won't last.
I think he's speaking Japanese. That's incredible. Wow.
Raindrops fall like secrets untold. Truths I'm afraid my heart might hold. A screaming silence, but it feels too loud.
Yeah, exactly. That show's awesome. Yeah, I might rewatch some of The Wire. Oh, look at that. That's cool. There's a plane coming into land at LSIA. That's super cool. I would say they're not really lined up for any of their runways. That's not good. I guess they could be in a downwind for... They could be in a downwind to land right. They'd be in a right downwind for 30 right, landing this way. They're flying in like this. Yeah, that's probably right. They're flying like this. Then they turn. That's their base leg. That's right base 30 right, and then turn final here. Yeah, right. Well, you know, now that you think about it, I mean that's like a pretty normal pattern for an aircraft of that size. Like, I mean, if you're in a little Cessna, you're like this. You're like here. Like you're this. This is about the distance you would have. You know, here this is about right. But the big jumbo, you're pretty far out. You wouldn't be making that turn from here to here. You wouldn't. That's too close. Or time to get stabilized. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What are these keys? I don't want all these keys. Damn it. When I go to my garage, I'm gonna get rid of all my keys. I have my private pilot's license and my instrument rating. I started flying in December 2020. Yeah, December 2020. A year of boredom, and then I got my license the next year, and then I got my instrument rating a year ago. We're working on my commercial. I'm probably gonna get my commercial in the next couple months. Believe it or not, easier to get probably than the instrument rating.
Chase the stars, but they run too fast. The future's a shadow, the present won't last.
I think I lost the bait by trying to put it on too quick. Kinda. I would need a lot more hours after the commercial. So I have about 300 hours, a little over 300 hours at this point. You need 1,500 to get your ATP, which is Air Transport Pilot. And then at that point, then you can start applying for stuff like that. But I could do cargo jobs, work like for a little FedEx feeder, like a single engine, like plane that flies, like let's say like a freight from like somewhere near me in California to like Montana or whatever, or like up north or whatever. Yeah, it's super fun. Your fault. It's, I would say, first step, go down to the flight school and just do what's called the discovery flight. That's basically your first lesson, but like you get to fly right away. Like they're gonna take off in the plane, get up to a couple thousand feet, and say, "Hey, have at it." I do on my other channel, Ghoulish. I have like two. I have a channel. I have like a dead channel with like 3 videos. 2 are flights, and one is track day. There it is. Yeah, so there's 3 videos. The track day content is pretty good. The Bay Tour flight's pretty good too. Those were like years and years ago. I didn't know how to edit videos really, so I just, the videos that you're getting now from OCRP stuff are much better. Yeah, I am. Track day. I wanted to do more track day stuff, but I only had 1 GoPro, and I just never got around to doing it. Track days are expensive, and I had other expenses like flight school stuff, so I had to make sacrifices.
Much easier with this new equipment. I think I lost one bait by putting it on the reel on the hook too soon. I'm hoping I get at least 100 so I don't have to get more bait. I can get leveled up. Yeah, you just go get them. You don't have to do anything. Apparently when I was flying as Jerry and flying out to the island, that wasn't actually technically allowed. Like, you can fly out to the island, but you just can't be like carrying gasoline and acid on a plane, and you certainly can't be carrying drugs. That's just against the rules. So I was bummed. I actually have one interesting flight video in OCRP, and I don't think it's like it's not as educational to somebody who isn't already a private pilot, but if you were a pilot, I think it just shows you the dangers of flying as a non-instrument rated pilot VFR into the clouds. And that's just that was from the Life beta, and I flew into clouds, and we don't have the airplanes don't have any instruments in them like a plane normally would. So it was real dangerous, and I ended up upside down. I ended up stalling the plane twice. Look at this! A Mahi Mahi 300! Oh yeah, that's awesome. Upside down, stalled the plane twice, nearly crashed, but I actually made it back to the runway, and it'll show you kind of what the kind of way you have to think as an instrument-rated pilot, which is if you use all of the instruments all at the same time. So it's like instrument flying is like you need 4 hands, 2 feet, and 6 eyeballs is like how you fly when you don't have the correct instrument. So I had to use, I kind of talked through it, but I basically used, yeah, there is no horizon because you're in the clouds. The only horizon I had was a turn coordinator in the map, and I didn't even realize I had that until kind of later in the, oh, this one might be, I don't know about this one. Nope. But once I realized that, it helped a little bit. And the altimeter's also nonsense. The altimeter says like it doesn't relate to anything. You're flying at like 1,000 feet and it says like 50 or something. It's like it doesn't give you any information. The heading indicator was actually the most useful thing because I know that at the runway at LSIA, the runway heading is about 300. That's what the numbers. If you ever wonder what do the numbers at the runway mean? So runway 30 means that it's about heading 300, so 300, and 300 is northwest. And the opposite runway would be 120 would be your heading to fly to that runway. And if you're lined up with the runway or close to lined up with the runway, if you fly that heading, you'll be pretty much where you need to be. So that's kind of how I figured it out. I flew through the clouds down to about 10 feet and realized, oh, I'm really low, and then came back up to 50 feet and then finally saw the runway lights. But that'll just show you kind of what you train for when you do an instrument rating. If I didn't have an instrument rating, I would have died in OCRP Life. So, you know, it's already paying dividends. I might do some flight sim stuff at some point. I have not done flight sim since I got my instrument rating. I use it all the time, Mimu. I love it. Yeah, that guy's awesome. I love that guy. Ghoulish. Really funny. Really good stuff. He's very talented. I fly on VATSIM, you know, a lot, and that same kind of stuff. I'd love to take you guys for something like that. I have not been on my flight sim in like probably since I started doing OCRP, honestly. Yeah, man. Oh shit. Whoops. Yeah, man. I'd love to. Multiplayer would be great. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know any of the flight computers on either of the big planes, but I'd be happy to learn. It's not that hard. It's just I got to sit down and like actually learn it. I was using, I believe it or not, this is how expensive flight school is. I built
a bunch of peripherals. I have a yoke, a really nice yoke, some really nice rudder pedals, some very average throttle quadrant. I have a spare joystick and a spare throttle, and then I have a Garmin 530 sim, which I wish I bought the 1000, but whatever. And then a gaming computer. That was all probably about, I don't know, 2,500, $3,000, something like that. That's like 7 hours of flight school. So I saved myself money because you can practice instrument training on a sim very easily. You can't really practice private pilot stuff on a sim. Like, you can get a sense of it, but private pilot's all about feeling how to fly a plane and understanding. That sim is great for private pilot students. Learning ATC is really, really important. But it's not as, the ATC is not as hard as you think, and no one really cares if you're a little bit inaccurate with how you're supposed to say something, as long as you say, as long as you make clear what your intentions are and you say what they need to hear, you make the request in a way where they understand what you're saying. So I think people are too worried, like when they get on VATSIM, like, oh, I said it a little bit wrong, and like any controller who thinks that way about pilots isn't a good controller. Oh, Reef Shark, sick. Nope. Even Jerry could fly. You do get a medical evaluation, though. So, I mean, if you were a lunatic person and the doctor figured that out, they would... Something could happen. Wait, didn't I... How am I not leveled up? Are the levels harder to get to now that...
The moonlight whispers through the trees, a midnight hymn that brings me to my knees. I chase the stars, they run too fast. The future
Flying's awesome. Flying's freaking awesome. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, that's... How much bait do I have? 8? Oh, let's take a look. Leaderboard. Oh, here it is. What? Oh, look, Bass. Dude, look at this. All right, 1,000. No, 1 million. What? Oh, that's experience points. Fish is caught. 4,700. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, so sneezy. Oh, man. Woo. Okay. I don't know. No clue. Alright, give me some more of those mahi-mahi, huh?
The moonlight whispers through the trees, a midnight hymn that brings me to my knees. I chase the stars, but they run too fast. The future's a shadow, the present won't last. A sleepless symphony plays in my chest.
Sandwich? Oh, look at this.
What do you mean, Ghoulish? Like what, sub sandwich? I do have a favorite sub type sandwich. There's a restaurant called Submarine Center that makes like really good pastrami sandwiches. A really good pastrami sandwich. A CBR. CBR is always super good. But it has to have extra bacon, crispy bacon. You can't do like two little bit strips of bacon, ain't it? Like a chicken bacon ranch, it has to be half chicken, half bacon. It can't be like lots of chicken, crappy chicken. Like it's yeah. Meatball sub is excellent. The Thanksgiving sandwich is great. The like turkey, like fresh cut turkey. Yeah, totally. Like actual turkey, not like turkey slices, but like fresh roasted turkey. There's a sandwich shop near me. Well, it's a grocery store, but they like rotisserie like 10 turkeys a day, and like they cut up turkeys, and you just get fresh, hot, warm, just out of the oven turkey sandwiches. It's amazing. Here's one that's not a sub, but it's still a sandwich. A really good breakfast sandwich. Like ciabatta with like eggs and a good sauce and cheese and bacon. Would get extra bacon. Anytime bacon's available, I order extra because inevitably there's nothing worse than not enough bacon. Nothing worse. I'd rather have too much bacon. There's no such thing, but I'd rather have too much bacon. It just, the sandwich is gonna be better if you do it that way. Right? I had a rotisserie chicken. Was it yesterday? It might have been the day before. I got a rotisserie chicken and I did half for lunch, half for dinner, and I had like some broccoli. I had some real good Chinese food for like an early dinner, and then I got on the server. What else favorite subs? I mean, a really good pastrami sandwich is the best ultimate thing, but like they're hard to get. I mean, you got it. You have to seek it out. Unless you're in New York, it's not like every pastrami sandwich is gonna be good. There's one good pastrami sandwich. There's 3 good pastrami sandwiches in the city for me. And when I mean good, I really do mean good. Yeah, I was ghoulish. I got absolutely freaking destroyed by Bugs. He took me out. And I'm not going to say more, but if you didn't see it, you'll see it. You're definitely going to see me just get obliterated. Twice. Yeah, it was. I think they had 2 really good videos on their hands. I can't tell what else they were doing, but I was chuckling about the first one they did. I wasn't very involved, but I was chuckling to myself because I kind of could tell what they were doing. Yeah, hopefully, ghoulish. I mean, that'd be great. And I mean, look, I'm as much of a fan as everyone else of those guys. I think they're great. I really enjoy especially them together. Their comedy really works well. They're like a great comedy duo. Just their personalities, the way they vibe. It's hard to put a finger on what it is, but when you meet a good comedy duo, when there's a duo you like, you can just tell that they're both better with each other. And I think that's the case for them. And it's weird to say stuff like that, but I think another great example is the Game Grumps. Seth Rogen and what's his name are that way. I think they're both funnier with each other. Seth Rogen and the that other dude. Yeah, man. I would think last time I was on a Wilmer stream, I think was either I was LEO or was Kazim. What's up, dude? Oh, I love the new Niners over little button. What do you call that? Like icon, whatever. And then the second one they did, I was quite involved with, and I think it's gonna be funny.
It's something that they do a lot of, and it's something that is usually funny. So I think they have two good ones on their hands. So look out for. I imagine you're gonna get one tomorrow from Bugs, maybe Friday. I don't know what exactly their schedule releases, and then one on Monday. I think that's usually when they do that. So one of them, I think one of them I might be able to turn into an episode, maybe. And I'm gonna look at that later and just see if there's actually enough usable stuff. There might not be. It might just gotta be like a, you know, like a little highlight kind of thing, like just a quick little 5-10 minute video, like of just kind of the beginning and the end of what was happening. And then there'll be a short. There's gonna be a pretty funny short that I'm gonna put out, and that's all I'll say. I don't want to spoil too much because I deliberately don't stream my recording sessions with them because I don't want to watch it. Yes, Kazim, exactly. If you saw it, then you know. They're great. They're fine. I think they're really in a good spot because they're doing one recording session, producing 2 episodes, and then they're doing the shows, like the stuff that they want. They're doing their the farming sim podcast thing that I think is really interesting to listen to, and then they're doing the Ready or Not, which is always funny. Mahi, baby. I think we're leveled up. Yep. All right, let's get some stuff. Get some stuff. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I'm going to throw up. Hey, man. No, this is Bud Brendler. Okay, I have this one. I should have bought more of these anyway. All right. Oh, I gotta go sell shit. Okay. Oh, and I have this. Okay, so I have everything I need. I think. So no, we sort of. We got a refund because it wasn't our fault. And then I took the Oh, that's inappropriate. Yeah, so then I bought the gas station that's just right here. This one. Unfortunately, there's another bug, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, well, if you saw Roland, then you definitely saw what happened to me also. Steel and I were very much next to each other when some stuff went down. Oh, so sorry, lady. Oh my God, I took her out. I wasn't even looking. I was looking at chat. Take him out. Take him out. Dude, now we're starting to actually make some money also.
I hope so. I mean, look, the bug isn't the end of the world because I think it'll be fixed tomorrow. I made mention of it in a couple different places. That's, you know, oh, this poor lady, I'm gonna run right by her again. Lady, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. It seems fixed. It's fixed. It's just they nerfed it a little bit. They unnerfed some of it. It's now like 30%, 35% of what it was, which is fine. It is what it is. Yeah, Medic's all over it. I was working with him on. Let's see what the dives are. Boom, we're diving. Precious pearls. Let's go. Wait, let's make sure it's somewhere locatable, and it is. Dude. We're going diving. Oh, she like dove out of the way. That's awesome. I'm pretty sure I was on top of those pearl dives before most people knew that those, like I was in like on the day one. Oh, there's pearl dives. Oh, and watch this. This is how I get out of here, by the way, if you're curious. Isn't there a clothing store? Oh no, it's right. It's up here. I like to be legit and put on my scuba outfit. Totally. Wait, is there a button for... Whoops. Is there a button on the controller for this? There is! Oh my god. Okay. That's so helpful. I just figured it out. Your fault. Left bumper is E. Be careful though, because you could like easily punch somebody, but left bumper is E. You probably already knew that. But...
The moonlight whispers through the trees, a midnight hymn that brings me to my knees. I chase the stars, but they run too fast. The future's a shadow.
Get out of the way! I'm driving! I got shit to do. I got pearls to get. $24,000. Well, yeah. Well, no, it's. I don't think it's E. Sorry. Left bumper is open menu when it's like the clothing menu and stuff, which is just nice because I'm always using the controller. And I'm not a keyboard and mouse guy at all. I mean, I learned to play this game on Xbox 360, so I used to own that gas station. But like, it was during the early times when the gas station script was all tweaked out.
All right, there'll be a car popping out right here. Nope. Okay. And there's one more where they pop out. You gotta always be on your toes. Right here, I think they pop out. Coming up here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, whoa. Here they pop out sometimes too. We're pushing it to the limit, you know? You gotta get those pearls quick! Pearl dives are what got Bud Brendler his gas station. Pearl dives and trucking. Really goofed that turn up. Yeah, Bud's got a gun. Bud just has a handgun. He's legal. Bud's a very legal guy. Was he LEO and threw his gun, or was he criminal and threw his gun? I mean, I guess both are bad, but LEO, that'd be especially bad because obviously it's a legal gun. What? Oh, that's hilarious. Reading chat while driving 100 miles an hour on Calafia. Boom. That's how you do it. Get it! Pros! Alright, we gotta be legit. We don't drive legit, but we scuba dive legit. Alright, get this out of the truck. Then we walk over to the water. We gotta hike down. Oh. And then we get right up to the water. And then... put our slippers on. The dives in the lake, I think, are actually kind of easier. The visibility not as good, but the like contrast on the little chevrons is easier to find. As it's darker and murkier, you see them. You see it's. That's hilarious. I tried to unbind that. I don't think there's a way to take that bind off. Also, obviously, if Jeff's doing that, he has to keep it. There is no way. Because he would have done that. That's the first thing he would have done. I tried. I like looked through all the key binds and changed everything that I thought I could. It did nothing. But Caleb, what's up, bud? Welcome back. You were in here last night. I think you're from Fiji, but I did not understand a lot of what you were saying. But I nonetheless welcome you in. Thanks for showing up, bud. $24,000 right there. All right, now can we get another pearl dive? That's the ones. Those are the ones where you get.
Duh. We get the back-to-back.
I chase the stars, but they run too
Oh.
fast. The future's a shadow, the present won't last.
Alright, just get with the program. Why does it take? Why would it take so long to unlock? Gotta love the contender. Serious truck.
Raindrops fall like secrets untold. Truths I'm afraid my heart might hold. A scream in silence, but it feels
Barrel dive!
lost in a crowd, yet there's no
Yes! Back to fucking back. Bud Brendler's back in fucking business, bud. Bud Brendler's on lethal. 40 pearls. Let's fucking... Oh. What? Let's go. Oh, really? It's a chunky. It's a chunky. Well, I mean, I'm on at 11:45 Pacific. Most people, I think, are not in the West Coast. So there's I don't know how many people are on. I don't have that menu open, but or that window open, but no one's on, and that's what we do. Yeah, Bud's a big baller, dude. He's made like $500,000 scuba diving. He's paid his dues. Whoop. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, that'll work, that'll work, that'll work, that'll work. Write it out, yeah! Look at that, that's... Oh, I'm not recording it. Oh well, somebody clip that. Totally. I mean, if you're driving like full throttle, going nuts, doing jumps, you're gonna crash your shit. But that's why I got a contender with a bull bar on it. Out of the way, lost. I got pearls to get. Important cargo. I will, Caleb. Unfortunately, I can't play it for everyone because I'm certain it's copyright protected. But I'll listen to it after the stream. Oh, your fault. Awesome, dude. That's a chunky. On my personal iPhone, I don't have a personal iPhone. I have a personal Android. Whoops! Yeah. iPhones are old news, bud. Totally old news. No, they got rid of it, man. They're getting rid of the iPhone. They're gonna give you guys all flip phones. That's what Apple's gonna come out with, just like a regular like Nokia flip phone. Apple's desktop operating system is awesome. I'm not a fan of their iOS. It doesn't like make sense to me.
Oh, Mimu, is it a good one? Awesome. I'll check it out for sure. I always go back and, like, if you guys recommend something that I can't watch on stream, I'll go back and look at it. Right? Mimo, did you catch the new stream start soon splash screen at the beginning of the stream? It has all that EDM we made, and I extended the right banana song is now epic. I got rid of some of the like weird dubstep stuff that wasn't good. You're right, Ghoulish. It would be $1,200. It would have like a 3-inch screen, and people would be like, "Give me two. Give me two, and I'll wait in line for like a day." Meanwhile, I'm like, my Android phone can like zoom in on like a penny from across the room. And again, I very much like Mac OS. It's very good. Very, very good. You can always rewind it, but you will at some point. I spent last night. It was 11 o'clock, and I was like, oh, I'm getting tired. You know what I should do? Go spend the next 2.5 hours creating a new intro stream slash kind of song. Video. Oh, look, it's a dolphin. Hello. My buddy, where are you going? Yeah, dude, I spent a lot of time on that. I figured out how to do kind of like make it like, so I found that background, that motion background. I found that on a website that is free, copyright free, kind of stuff like that. And then I figured out how to do my like logo, like, and make it look like it's flying through there. And that sizzle effect is something I've used before. Actually, it's the same effect I use, the burn effect I use for my cutscenes in and out of the intros and outros. But same fusion thing. And then 3D text was like the one thing I didn't know how to do, so I fiddled with that for like an hour and a half, and I like it. I don't know. I didn't want to spend a day on it. I wanted to spend 3 hours on it, and I got it done. And I got a stream ending one. I need one that's a oh, found it. Yeah, I thought it ended up looking really good. I was pumped about it. When stuff like that, that's why I really like video editing. When you kind of like finally figure it out, it's so rewarding. Because at the beginning of the process, you have nothing. You have an idea, and then you go, okay, let's go on a website and find copyright-free background. Okay, that looks good. Okay, now what do I want? Okay, I'll get my logo. How do I make it flying? And then you fiddle it with it, and then yeah, Caleb, that sounds bad, bud. Don't let that happen. You find like, oh, how do I want my logo to look? Like, oh, I want it to be like pivoted over, or like what is it? It's pitch, I think, is what they call it. In that pivot, maybe, I don't know. You pitch it over. I think it's pitch, and then you adjust the zoom. Then you go, okay, that looks right. And then you go, oh, let's add this effect. And you go, oh, that looks really good. And you adjust that, and you realize, oh shoot, I want motion graphics for the text. And then you put it on, and you go, oh no, I put it on the wrong part. So you kind of start over, because you want the graphics underneath, so they're like, you can see through the logo. But it ended up being good. I was stoked. Yeah, DaVinci's cool. Cool, Caleb. All right, $48,000, please. I think it's actually $48,800. Back to the docks. Do a little fishing. Uh-oh. All right, we're gonna take it easy on the way over, on the way back, since we have all these precious pearls. Whoop. I may or may not have done that on purpose. Look at this bull bar. I need some gas. You know what? I'm not gonna get gas at my own station because I can't fill it up right now because of some bug, and I don't want to I don't want there to be any problems. Ready for this? Boom! Damn! That is a come up. Alright, back to fishing. That's awesome. That's gonna pay for gas station like stuff. Alright, we need more grasshoppers. Grasshopper. Oh wait, do we need grasshoppers or are we? Oh yeah, I think we do. Alright, so once we get to level 25, then we're in business. Fine. We have the Simmons SS. Whoop. No. Robinson Big Runner. Live bait, I think that's alright. Awesome. My brother's having a good night. My brother's fishing in his scuba outfit. I probably should have checked the dives one more time. Whatever.
grinding it out, guys. We're gonna do at least one more level. One more level, I think. Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll go to level 16, buy all the stuff. I think that's gonna be. I think we'll need like 30 something fish. Nice. Dude, this is so much easier now. I was just like overmatched by the level I was at. I leveled up the C to level 3 when I had like basically level 2 equipment or worse. But now it's matching. So I'm gonna level up all the other stuff to level 3 also. I have a bunch of points to use. Oh, this could be a good one. The ones that fight you a little more are usually pretty good. Barracuda. Yeah. Android's just operating system to me feels better. It seems to work better. Somebody will hand me an iPhone and I'm just like, I don't know what to do with this. Sorry. What am I doing? The button layout doesn't make sense. It's not intuitive. You grab an Android and just start using it, you'll immediately be able to start using it. iPhone is not doing it. I love Mac's operating system. I may or may not have built a Hackintosh at one point in my life by using a not to be discussed tool that may or may not be called the bootloader to install a legally acquired, because I owned a Mac, a legally acquired version of the operating system, and then basically backload it onto Windows-based PC equipment. It was pretty cool. It's really difficult to keep running though. Every time there's an update, you break shit, and it's not worth your time. But it's fun to do just as an exercise. But I never did that. Wink, wink. Definitely, it wasn't me. Atlantic cod. Look at this. What's this thing? What does this guy have? Totally, man. What is this? Hey, you got a thing, bud. I like these 300 XP fish. The money isn't really what I'm worried about. It's the XP I'm trying to get going. Don't let me not take all my keys out of my pocket also when I get into the garage. Taking a valuable space. I really want to fish with like Lexi and Xander and Glenn and Hemi, because they like know all the others. Oh, I blew it. Damn it. See, once it gets too far out like this, it's just not gonna. Because they know all the stuff. Oh, and Boom. I'd love to fish with Boom also. Those guys know, like, oh, buy this vehicle. This is how you store stuff. Like, I just know, here, here's how you fish. I don't know the logistical stuff. The Coke game. Jerry's got the Coke game going. The logistics on that, I totally understand. Are you going to be on Friday, dude? We're going to be going hard, dude. Hard. we're gonna set stuff up that's gonna be, it's gonna be R-rated. Let's just say that. Kids are gonna have to stay home. And it's as much as it feels like, oh, that's not nice. Jerry's not a nice guy. That's the role play. No. Friday night's not going to be family friendly, I don't think. If everyone's coming on who we need to be on, and the people who will probably not be happy about what I would hope that they would understand that that's just kind of the way that roleplay has to go. There's not like a way to be nice about it, you know. It's not like you can be like, okay, give us your stuff. That's not how it goes. It's like, oh yeah, and you just, whether they even, and look, if they were like smart and they didn't bring their stuff, they're still gonna die. Like, that's just, it is. That's you're fucking around. Oh, what happened? I wish you could check your fishing level while you were fishing. You just have to wait, because I'm very impatient.
The future's a shadow, the present won't last. A sleepless symphony plays in my chest. A ticking clock, my heart's on rest. The night's a canvas, the dawn won't wait. I'm painting chaos with a twist of fate.
The iMac is such a pretty machine. That's like the best stuff Apple makes is that, like, displays and really well designed, like the aesthetics of like their desktop stuff, the operating system, even their laptops are really pretty. The iOS, oh, I wasted a bait. Their operating system, their iOS is not good. Not good. And the iPhone itself looks pretty. The screen is pretty. The look of it's pretty. But then you open it up and you're like, what is all of this? What? The icons look wrong. The way that operating system feels, like it moves, the way you move through it doesn't feel right. It feels like you're constantly moving left and right instead of forward and backwards. Like in an Android, you feel like, oh, I'm going into the next window. Instead of with an iPhone, it's like I'm opening up another tab or something. So I have to like go back to what I was doing. Something like that. It's hard to describe. Yeah, that was the original iMac. Those things were awesome. That's what I'm saying. Those things were great. The iMacs now are like razor thin and are amazing looking, but the one I had one that was kind of like, it was about 1.5 inches thick, and it was like a big 24-inch screen. And the I replaced the hard drive on it. It was too small or something, or it went out. And you're not really supposed to be able to do that, but I'm pretty good. So I got like a suction cup thing and like the right kind of like screwdrivers, and I like suction cupped the screen off carefully, and then replaced the hard drive, and then the power unit failed, and that was it for that thing. But that was the thing. I don't know where that is. I think that's just crash. I don't know what happened to that thing. That was 15 years ago. I had it for like 6 years. I really liked that one. And then after that, I built the, well, somebody I know built the Hackintosh. I didn't do it. It was definitely not me. I definitely didn't do that. Yep. When I was in elementary school, we had computers with those big giant floppy disks, like not even the ones that are like the 2.5-inch drives, the like big or 3.5-inch drives, like they were actually floppy. And we played, oh yeah, Oregon Trail, And Carmen San Diego. You guys, anyone in chat that remembers where in the world is Carmen San Diego? That game was awesome. I get down on that.
The moonlight whispers through the trees, a midnight hymn that brings me to my knees. I chase the stars, but they run too fast. The future's a shadow, the present won't last. A sleepless symphony plays in my chest, a ticking clock, my heart's on rest. The night
Whoops.
canvas, the dawn will wait. I'm painting chaos with a twist of fate. Raindrops fall
I think you're right, Mimu. Sorry about that. I will, as soon as this fish goes offline, I'll fix it. The Suno's website's not good. Their AI is great. It's fine. It's fine. But their website does weird shit like this. Like, I think it's been replaying. You know what? I think it's been replaying for like. Yeah, their website's fucked up right now because it keeps putting this thing up. Yes, their website sucks. I think it's been playing for like an hour and a half. I appreciate you guys letting me know something like that because I didn't even notice it. And I think it's slightly quieter on my ears than in your ears because I really have to be able to hear people. So it's, I don't know if that's actually true or not, but it might be. I feel like it is. It's not turned down on your end, that's for sure. I think just the way OBS works, it's a little louder on your end. I don't know how that's even possible. I can just hear it as background music. I assume for you guys it's as loud as the game. No, I just didn't notice. See how much ammo. Let's see. We got 23 of these left. Okay. How much ammo we have. I gotta get Jerry off the brain. It's been all consuming. It was like 6 days straight or 5 days straight of Jerry. Awesome. I like that when the volume and stuff also. It's not easy to get that all right. Kind of get used to it. You know, I'm still technically new, so I'm still getting used to what it should sound like on my end to sound good on your end. 5 or 6 days of Jerry in the gang, and it's like, gotta take a break. I was super stoked to be able to do this recording session because it was, believe it or not, like being LEO and like getting a goof. It's like actually more goofing around really than Jerry can do. Jerry doesn't really get a lot of time to goof around. Oh, shit. That's not good. Do I get the XP at least? Oh, I guess I can put it in the trunk. No, I just didn't have any room in my pockets. Yeah, it's like all full. Yeah, we're just gonna fish off all the bait, and that's gonna be it.
Jerry is busy, man. This has been a good change of pace. It was fun getting to goof around, and like I didn't goof around. I wasn't like being goofy when I was doing LEO. There was no like jokes and well, okay. There's a little bit of goofing around, but it's not like I'm not like goofing, you know, making jokes and not being legit, but like it's having fun. Yeah, I was wondering about that, Ghoulish. I think it's in everyone's interest to keep some of the black market stuff secret. Yeah, if people watched my streams, they could definitely like metagame and catch me. But like all the LEO are super legit on our server. Like, I mean, super legit. I mean, everyone in OCRP is super legit. Great community. I have not looked at other people's streams that I would think would know it. I've been trying to like word of mouth it and like, oh, have you heard of that kind of thing? Jerry went from like ripping around in the Rebel to like bagging up so much. Yeah, in like 5 days. 5 days of server is also probably like the equivalent of like a couple months. In terms of like kind of the scale, I would think. Time compression, I suppose. I mean, this has been 2-3 days worth of stuff just Bud's been doing. He's done 2 pearl dives and has caught 70 fish or something. That's more than 1 day. That's many days. So if you think about that, it's still pretty crazy. But Jerry had the hookup. Jerry grinded for. I don't know what happened to Travis's coke, but I grinded for a long time to get all that coke prepped. And there was a problem with bagging it. It would like disappear or something. So I had a bunch of coke just sitting there in my storage locker, waiting for when it was the right moment. And I think Travis got arrested and lost it. Heck yeah. Suno's been great. I think this is going to be a big dog fish. This is going to be like a mahi-mahi or something. Who, Jerry? Maybe. Very possible. There's a lot of people that have an interest in protecting Jerry, and there's a lot of people that have an interest in killing him. But there's more people that are interested in protecting him. I think it's more likely that Jerry gets caught in a drug bust, kind of like a cop sting kind of thing. He goes to jail. But yeah, you never know. I mean, I'm armed to the teeth. I got a carbine, a shotgun, a Tech 9, and an AK. But the AK is like my backup gun. Ooh, almost fucked that up. This one's been a tricky fish. I don't know what this is. This is a tough one. I'm gonna just keep it right here for a little while. Oh, legendary! Look at that. That's awesome. And it's look at the glow. Woo! That's awesome. I just went to level 16. Okay. The idea of alias is the way it's. Yeah, but I mean, even they already know my name. This is the thing that would work. I already fucked that up. I shouldn't have said my name was Jerry to people. I mean, I didn't know where Jerry was gonna end up, but the cops were like arresting people, and they were like, "Who's in your crew?" And they would like list everyone out, and they'd be like, "Oh, and some guy named Jerry." That's all they fucking know. So. We already have that one. That's a level 17 hook. We already have that, level 17. Bait. Shrimpies. All right, let's get rid of these grasshoppers. Hey, 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 sir. Sir. Yeah, you're in the way, idiot. I got stuff to do. Oh, whoops. I have that in my truck. The snake power. I picked up some of this stuff, like a long time ago. Somebody else had dropped it. What is this one? Oh, that ain't it. What's this one? Oh, what? What is happening? This kind of stuff is so annoying when this menu freaks out. Core assault solves 902. 48 mil, okay. Alright. Let's just double check we got the right stuff. That guy wants to fight me. There he is, over there. Yeah, that's what we got. Okay, cool. All right.
You are such a dumbass. Later.
What?
Hey, what? I ain't got any fucking Jesus Christ! Holy motherfucking shit! Look out!
Oh, sorry, I wasn't reading this. I was, yeah, I mean, they know that, they already know Jerry, and the reason he's not really popping up on the radar now, because he's taken, I've insulated myself through multiple levels now. I'm not on the street. The only people that really know about me that get caught are like probably people in my own crew. You know, it is what it is. It's life. They know I'm out there. They're gonna know. They gotta know. What does this do? Guess what's going in here? Well, how is that even possible that there's just a random cocaine brick in my garage? What? Yeah, well, it was getting. First off, it wasn't just that. It was like I couldn't run drugs to everyone while doing my job of getting drugs, getting guns. That's not even a real key. That's like an error. Yeah, you kind of were introduced to him, but like, yeah, it's. I don't run anyone cool. I run two captains. I run Travis and Freddy, and then I work directly with Candy because that's the level he's at. But all the guys that are on the street selling, other than the captains that do that kind of on the side, don't interact with me really. Like they see me sometimes, but even then, like I'll like pull up at the gas station and just sit in my car. You know? Oh, I hear you. Your fault. Yeah, exactly. I've never heard of this Jerry guy. I know there's a guy that has stuff, but yeah, totally. Candy's kind of like an independent contractor, but he's just super reliable. So he gets perks, and he started off paying too much, and we were kind of ripping him off a little bit. And I quickly was like, you know what? I don't even want that to be a thing. Like, this guy's super legit good, and like, hopefully he won't cross us. I don't think it's in his interest to, but he's been really helpful. Really, really helpful. And a lot of the stuff he did the first night we were on, he saved Craig, he saved Travis. It's been awesome. So yeah, I mean, he has a crew also, so, and he might know where to get guns. So, I mean, I have guns, but I want more. I told the gun guys like I don't like the market's fucked up. I mean, I can pay for it, but you know, that's a lot for us right now. Maybe you can do a better deal, or we can give you some white, and if that works for you, then I'll give you more. Than you know, you get more street value money from that than you will from me, just money wise. Like I can give you 30 grand cash, but I can give you 50, 45 grand, 35 to 40 grand easily. So no, I don't trust anyone at first. That's my whole vibe. That's Jerry's whole vibe is like, oh, don't trust him, cap him, motherfucker. Like Jerry's really bad. That's I lean into that role, and like I find myself being a jerk. Like I'm just like kind of a jerk, and like I don't want to be, but it's like I can't be Jerry and not be a jerk. It's like that's acting. That's role play. That's you're doing what you got to do to continue the character and stay in character. And it is what it is. Bummer. It's a bummer sometimes, but we're gonna see this weekend. Things are gonna get hot again. I can tell. I know they are. I promise they are. There's a couple people on my shit list. Let's just say that. Let's just say I've heard things, and I know that they've been doing things that are okay for them to do, but like they have assets that I want, and they haven't been fully honest with me about some stuff, and so we're gonna have to revisit using a boat to dispose of a body. We'll find out. We'll find out. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for popping in. I'm pooped. I'm gonna try to get to bed here. I really appreciate you guys coming in, keep me company this weekend. So tomorrow's Thursday. I can't believe we're already there again. Today's Thursday, really. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Streaming for sure Friday. Saturday I'm going to be off. I'm going to try to set the crew up. So Fridays, we're going big Friday. Sunday, maybe. Monday, maybe. But for sure Friday. And then we'll see. I may pop in during the day on Saturday. I may pop in during the day on Sunday to organize some stuff with Craig. Just so that no one's hanging. But what I'm hoping is that there's a reason for Jerry to kind of... Saturday I can't go. During the evening I have a thing. So I'm hoping everything gets handled on Friday. Look at that, bubble gum. So that's the plan, guys. Tomorrow I'm going to try to maybe even get stuff going as well. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Thanks so much for popping in, guys. It's been awesome. Mimu, this one for you. This one's for you. This is the new version of Ripe Banana. It's one of those songs that we put together, but I remastered it. Yeah, your fault, dude. Hopefully the next time I catch you, you're in the server with us, because we're gonna need you probably tomorrow and for sure on Friday. All right. Enjoy Ripe Banana version 2. Thanks again so much, guys. Ghoulish, Mimu, your fault. And who else is in here? Try Hard. And I know Caleb was in here goofing off. Appreciate you so much for coming in. And Chooch. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate you staying here with me, keep me company. See ya.